Hey everybody, it's CR with Everyday Life in Arizona. You know I'm going to say it if you've watched my other videos. It's a beautiful day here in the Phoenix area. It's actually rather hot. It feels great. I hope it's great where you are and I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to episode 2 of my DIY golf cart rehab project. Episode 1 was where I changed out the lead acid batteries for a nice new lithium battery. That was a fun project. I encourage you to check out that video. Today I'm going to be installing new wheel and tire combos that I just got. I'm super excited. I just unboxed them. They are gunmetal wheels with beautiful new 205 5010 street tires. They look great. I can't wait to get them on. Let me show them to you. What do you think? I think they look great. I was really struggling with what size of wheel to buy and what tire to put on it, whether it's a turf tire or an off-road tire or a street tire or an all-terrain tire. I wound up going with this street tire. I like the tread pattern, and these wheels look fantastic. I did stick with 18-inch overall wheels. You can see it's going to be a nice upgrade from those bad boys. These 4 came in one box about 3 feet tall, stacked horizontally. And then there's the parts box with the center piece and the lug nuts. All right, let's get this going. I'm excited to see what these look like on the cart. All right, these were the original tires that came on it 18 years ago. Even though it's been sitting for the last 8, they're still pretty bad. You can see the dry rot. I did quite a bit of research on going up in wheel size. And I didn't want to lift the cart, but I did want to maximize the wheel size. And I learned a lot. There's some great websites out there that have a lot of information to help you understand. In short, these stock golf carts can accommodate an 18-inch overall wheel and tire combo. Many can also, not all, but many can also accommodate a 20-inch overall. So when this tire that came on it is full, it's in that 18-inch range. And that's a nominal size. Sometimes it's 17 and a half, sometimes it's 18 and a half. But you're good at 18-inch. When you go to something bigger, 20-inch, that's where you got to make sure that it'll fit without it being lifted. And that can mean a 10-inch wheel with a bigger profile tire. That can mean a 12-inch wheel with a little bit smaller profile tire. It can even mean a 14-inch wheel with a low profile tire, as long as you stay in that either 18 or 20-inch overall width, so you know what you're working with without having to lift it. I was going to order the 12-inch wheels with a little bit lower profile tire, but I wanted a little bit better ride, so I stuck with the same size, and we'll see how that goes. At some point I may come back and either get the bigger tires and or lift it, but we'll see. The first thing I'll do is take off the hubcap to get to the lug nuts. And that bad boy just pops off, just like that. 4 patterns, the most common pattern. I'm not an expert, that's just what I've read. There may be something more or different out there for much larger tires, but that 4-bolt pattern is pretty common. I'm going to loosen the lug nuts before I raise the tire up off the ground. That way the wheel won't roll or spin. I positioned my floor jack that I just bought. It's a 2-ton floor jack underneath the back axle so it's safe, and I've got some blocks ready to hold it. I don't have tire stands or jack stands, but I do want to be safe, so I'm going to use some blocks to make sure I am safe. I recognize that doing this on the rocks is probably not the best method because it doesn't allow the floor jack to roll forward as it stays under the lift point. I've adjusted for that. I've thought about that, and I'm being very careful, and I'm not going up too far, and I'm not putting my hands under it. I just want to tell you that I know in the rocks is probably not the best idea, but I've got to get these wheels on it and tires so I can move it. That's kind of my dilemma, or I would scoot it out into the driveway or to the garage or something better. All right, got the back 2 off. We got one of the new tires. I just put the insert in the middle from the back, just like that. Just push that down like that. I got it on. Just started the first lug nut right there. They came with that package right there. Grab another one. Go across from it like a star pattern, then I'll go next to it, then I'll go back over. I just caught something, and I'm super glad I caught it now on the first tire. See that arrow right there? These are directional tires. I did not know that. So there's two driver's side tires and there were two passenger side tires. So this was going to come off and go on the other side. Now we move to the front. Right now I've got the parking brake on and the back wheels are chalked. So I'm even more safe. But this jack the front up. I've already done it, but I mean, you get the idea. It's real super simple. And I'm going to go pop these front two off, but check out the back ones real quick. Look great. All right, I'm done. What do you think? I love them. I love them. Easy peasy piece of cake. Those tires were $400 plus tax, $399 plus tax. And I'll put in the description a link of where I got them from. Great customer service. I ordered them online on a Sunday night, about 5 p.m. And today is Friday, and they're here. Was that 5 days roughly? Came from South Carolina. Super pleased with the company, its product, and service. Folks, thanks for hanging out with me on this brief wheel and tire change out. Episode 3 of the DIY golf cart remodel is next, where I update the seat covers. And here's one last look at the profile from the side to give you a better picture of how the wheels and tires turned out. Thanks again. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. Take care, and I'll see you next time.